All right, let's talk about one of the most important skills you can have in crypto right now, seeing straight through those impossible promises. We're going to dive into how AI is becoming this essential shield for telling the difference between a real opportunity and a really well-disguised trap. Let's get into it.
You know that feeling, right? You see a chart just going absolutely vertical. Everyone's talking about it online, and that fear of missing out, that FOMO, just kicks right in. In crypto, that feeling is a weapon, and believe me, it is constantly being used against you.
I mean, you see stuff like this all the time. 1,000% return, guaranteed. It sounds amazing, almost too good to be true. And you know what they say? It's because it pretty much always is. This isn't just clever marketing, it's a giant, flashing red flag, and honestly, one of the biggest dangers for investors today. It's like clockwork. Every single time the market heats up, this new wave of projects just appears out of nowhere. They all launch with these wild promises of guaranteed profits and insane returns, and it's usually built on some kind of staking scheme that is just totally, completely unsustainable. And the really sad part, the playbook they use is always the same. These schemes are built from the ground up to prey on that FOMO, and they're literally banking on the fact that most of us don't have the time or the super deep technical knowledge to figure out what's really happening behind the scenes. So, what do? How do you protect yourself? Well, for years, the only answer was manual due diligence. Spending hours, maybe even days, reading white papers, digging into the team, trying to make sense of complex tokenomics. But in the market we have today, it's not enough anymore. And this just lays it all out perfectly. The old way, the manual way, is just too slow. It's overwhelming. There are so many new projects, and scammers have gotten so sophisticated that you're pretty much left with guesswork. But now we have AI-powered analysis, and it's a complete game changer. It's instant, it's comprehensive, and it's based on cold, hard evidence. That's right. Artificial intelligence is basically giving us a brand new line of defense. It gives you the power to see through the complexity and spot those critical red flags before you even think about risking a single penny. And this is exactly where platforms like AI Crypto Risk come into the picture. Their entire mission is to take these complex, often hidden risks and just make them simple and visible for everybody. They're building the tools you actually need to stay safe out there. So how does this all work? How can an AI possibly see what a human might miss? Let's break down the 3 key ways this tech can protect your portfolio. It really boils down to 3 core pillars of analysis. First up, you've got code and contract security. The AI actually reads the code. Second, financial sustainability. It's checking the project's wallet and tokenomics. And third, hype versus reality. It separates what's real from what's just smoke and mirrors. Let's take a closer look at each one. Okay, first, code security. The AI can scan thousands and thousands of lines of smart contract code in just seconds. It's looking for any vulnerabilities that could lead to a hack or a rug pull. It can even spot malicious stuff like honeypot, which is this nasty trap designed to let you buy a token but never ever sell it. Next, let's talk financial sustainability. The AI analyzes how tokens are distributed and the project's liquidity. This is huge. It can see if, say, 90% of the tokens are held by just a few insiders all ready to dump on the market. It can spot the classic patterns of a pump and dump scheme before it even gets off the ground. And finally, the AI just cuts through all the noise. Using some pretty advanced natural language processing, it monitors places like X, Telegram, and Discord to figure out what's a real, genuine community and what's just an army of bots creating fake hype. It'll even scan a white paper for plagiarism or just, being stuffed with meaningless buzzwords. So even with incredible AI tools, you still need to know the fundamentals. These are the red flags you have to recognize instantly. Any project guaranteeing high returns? Huge warning. Anonymous teams, super aggressive marketing that has no substance, vague tech, or a sloppy white paper? Just run away, don't walk. And here's the best part. You don't have to be some kind of super sleuth anymore. With the AI Crypto Risk tool, you literally just copy and paste any token's contract address into their scanner, and boom, it instantly checks for all of these red flags and a whole lot more. It gives you an easy-to-read evidence-backed report to help you defend your portfolio. But here's the thing, a tool is only as good as the person using it, right? So how do you take all this knowledge and turn it into a real skill, an instinct that just becomes second nature? How do you train yourself to spot risk? You do it by playing a game. That's right. Who said research has to be a chore? It can be easy, it can be fun, and it can be something you actually look forward to doing.
And that brings us to the answer. Introducing Scam Shooter. It's this brand new game engine designed to be your ultimate defense protocol on your crypto journey.
The idea behind this is it's brilliant. Scam Shooter takes all of this complex, kind of dry security knowledge and turns it into a legitimately fun and addictive game. It trains you day by day to spot scams instinctively, turning a critical but, let's be honest, often boring task into a rewarding daily habit. So stop guessing, stop falling for those impossible promises, and start empowering yourself. Your next step is simple. Head over to AICryptoRisk.com. Run a free risk scan on any token you're looking at, and then start training your instincts today with Scam Shooter. It is time to protect your portfolio and become a smarter, safer investor.